Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we had a new Red Zone release. Within the last month. The Red Zone came out back in December. And, well, I guess technically this support memory did come out in January, right? But we have a new support memory. This one down here, this is a support memory that we receive for clearing all of the stages of the second movie Red Zone. I think that this actually is quite a good support memory as well because it's one of these permanent buffing ones. Let's just go ahead and swap over and take a look at what this is. So this is Pride of the God of Destruction. This gives Realm of God category allies 10% attack and defense in battle permanently. And then for 7 turns from the start of battle, Planetary Destruction category allies get +1 key. So that really does work very well, right? I do like the Realm of Gods buff. Again, I do think that people undersell these support memory buffs a little bit. They're definitely much stronger than a lot of people kind of give them credit for. They are pretty significantly strong. And then there's also going to be the key buff for Planetary Destruction characters. That's mostly just going to be Beerus, right? Pretty much just Beerus characters that would be on Realm of Gods or Champa as well. I guess maybe way down the line we could see Moro have it also. But we're talking that ain't coming anytime soon. So, all right, let's just jump in. Let's utilize the support memory. Let's see the animation and stuff like that in action. I think maybe we'll just do like a tough Dismal Future Red Zone fight with a Realm of Gods team. Something like that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and rock a team just like this. Again, we got a lot of strong Realm of Gods characters. Realm of Gods has had a lot of buffs. Not really too surprising, I guess, that Realm of Gods is going to have such significant buffs when we have a Dragon Ball Super celebration happening, right? That's been big. We had Carnival LR Blue Gogeta, we had EZA UI Goku, and, you never know. I think part 2 is probably going to be Beast and Cell Max, which does not include Realm of Gods, but, okay, well, all right, let's see the... So this is the end of the Battle of Gods movie right here, right? It does make sense because, it's from the movie Red Zone, right? I actually do quite a bit prefer the scene from the Dragon Ball Super anime. I think the Dragon Ball Super anime scene is really good right there, where, like, Goku kind of, like, loses all his energy, like, he ends up falling back to the earth, but, he just tells Beerus, like, you... well, what does he say? It's something along, like you don't have the right to decide. Damn, I actually got to go back and double check that. I got to watch that scene. That scene is fire. But, like, Goku falls back to Earth, and then that kind of, like, does the slow zoom in on Beerus's face. Beerus is like, damn, he might have caught me there. Beerus, I love that scene so much. I'm going to watch it right after we record this. Okay, so we really should buff UI. UI needs to get his dodges in. It always is much more fun if we just put UI Goku in harm's way as well. Because if he goes crazy, I'm cackling. If he gets caught, you guys get to have your fun, right? So we're always going to be much better off if we just put UI in harm's way. Okay, good dodge. The first dodge, member, is crucial. We have to dodge this too or else we're in trouble. Wait. No, you're not supposed to do that. Hey, god damn it. We just hop right back in. See, again, I am an entertainer. We could have put Tech Fusion Zamasu there and, we're good. But it's always going to be more fun if we if we put it in the dodging character's hands, right? It's going to give me the blues. Yeah, god damn it. No, I want double Fusion Zamasu. Is there not... excuse me? There's no Rainbow Fusion Zamasu here? What? I guess people don't really run him much as a leader, sure. I had one Rainbow Fusion Zamasu on the list, and that's it. We don't need to watch the intros anymore, because the only other intro we'd watch is the Blues, and theirs is kind of a kind of a stinker. It's kind of a stinker of an intro. You guys get what I'm saying. By the way, we're doing the exact same thing. We're UI Goku in slot 1. UI Goku, he gave you guys got your laughs, man. I know a lot of y'all love that. Yes, that's why dodge sucks. A lot of y'all got your fun in. Now we got it. Now we could just comfortably go ahead and get our W. By the way, that 1.11 billion jillion trillion damage that UI took, that's with the Realm of Gods buff too, by the way. All right, this time we should be cooking. Int Rose, though, on this rotation is maybe not the greatest here for us. I mean, we're not looking good there. I do want to make sure to get a Rainbow Orb for Gogeta to make sure to get his additional. Now, okay, UI Goku gets his dodge, super attack, but this time, of course, we dodge this pretty easily. Yep, yeah, no worries there. Not even an ounce of fear in my heart. Not even not even the tiniest bit of fear existed in my heart right there. I knew that we were good to go. Now, Rose, you know, not being next to Fusion Zamasu basically for the entirety of this fight is going to potentially cost us a little bit. Still at double digits right there. Because he needs to get his key, right? And of course, I mean, with like big bad bosses and stuff like that, he's going to work a lot better. Our rotations didn't really look too good because I also do want to float Gogeta off as soon as possible, because if, you know, we immediately float Gogeta off, that's going to allow us to have turn 4 blue Gogeta, right? Who, of course, will completely dominate this fight. And remember, all of our stats are buffed by the support member, right? I should mention that. Damn, we would have had a quad super right there if not for the damn 70%. Those 70%, man, they really are just the worst, huh? All right, so I guess, no, my sixth sense is telling me, don't test him, don't test him. Let's do that. I think Beerus probably would be A-okay. Would he from a super? I'm not super sure. I am Beerus is good. This ECA Beerus, he's still good. Like, mostly if we're fighting, like, a Realm of Gods enemy, right? But type disadvantage, yeah, I knew that Goku Black does have a decent cooldown. If Goku Black is going to super, it's going to be in the middle slot or at the end. So I'd rather just not put Beerus in, like, front of death's door like that. All right, so this is actually going to work out pretty well for us that we didn't do much damage to Goku Black right here. It's going to allow us to kind of gain control of the fight here. Sure, we'll have fun. I'm going to put UI Goku in slot 1. I should have put the blues there so they could get their stacks in first, but I mean, I am a risk taker. And it, again, maximum funniness. Because, like, if UI Goku dodges every normal and then dies to a super attack, that is maximum entertainment for a lot of y'all. Y'all will love that. I gotta put y'all, what am I gonna, I was gonna say needs, but more so, like, y'all entertainment first. Okay, well, we win. Uh-oh, oh, shit. What's that? What is that? Woo! Man, it does. I'm telling y'all, like, until, like, genuinely the interest in the game, like, dies down or something like that, like, bro, like, a lot of the stuff with Gogeta, it is, like, kind of like, you know, soft reused or whatever we want to say, right? But it's just packaged just a little bit differently, and it just works. It just works so good, right? So it's like, when it comes to the big boys, Blue Gogeta, Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Like, any of the big boys, I think, like, you could Majin Vegeta not as much as the other characters I listed, but, you know, people, if they dropped, like, a summonable Dokkan Fastellar Majin Vegeta or something like that for, like, Tanabata or, like, Saiyan Day, like, people will go crazy for him, right? Like, there's certain characters that, as long as, like, Dragon Ball has interest and Dokkan has interest, they're just going to be able to pump them out over and over and over and over and over. And there's going to be no issues. And they could slightly remix the animations. They can move the camera angles, right? Like, it's funny. I would say I'm much more confident in the future of the game after maybe, like, the last year or so than even I would have been before. And this would have been during a period where people would have said that Dokkan, had fallen off, 2023 and blah, 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 blah. But we saw them remix or reutilize some of these different animations in such a way to where we could keep seeing it happen with the biggest, sexiest, most important characters, which is going to be awesome. Okay, that was a type advantage. That was a lot right there. What are we thinking right here? This. I would prefer to just not really put the fusion Zamasus in harm's way to where they would potentially just get like type disadvantage one shot, right? We're not going to worry about that. The blues should be a-okay. Even if they would get supered, we would have been fine. And again, I just reminding all of our defensive stats, all of our offensive stats, all the numbers we're seeing, we are buffed quite a bit from the support memory. I want to keep that in mind. Again, that's what the whole purpose of these videos are, right? Like when we go over the support memory and stuff like that. But there we go. Realm of Gods is obviously a team that's taken a massive step forward during the 9th anniversary. I was starting to get into it. I think Gohan Beast and Cell Max is what we're going to see for part 2. But, I mean, I guess, like, UI Goku or Jiren or something like that. I think it's going to be Dragon Ball Super related, right? Like, I don't think we're seeing Super Gogeta or Super Janemba or some shit like that. But, like, could we see UI and Jiren? Yeah, they probably could. What's another one that they would... Well, I mean, I don't... Like, if we were buff Realm of Gods, maybe Blue Kaioken Goku and Hit. But I don't think they're going to do that for part 2 of the anniversary. I don't think so. Right? Like, maybe we could see that for like Golden Week or something. I really want an LR hit though. So like I like the idea of Blue Kaioken and Hit being Tanabata myself. I think that's pretty, like Dokkan Fest LR, Blue Kaioken Goku Carnival LR Hit during Tanabata. Bam, I feel like that works well. I think people will be pretty excited about that. Because that Blue Kaioken from Universe 6 or 7 tournament, I mean, he has his original Dokkan Fest, and that's it. They've never gone back to that, right? So there we go. There is the Beerus support memory, the Realm of Gods permanent buffing support memory. I like it. I remain probably the single strongest support memory defender. I do kind of like the whole support memory mechanic and stuff like that. Also, don't forget that Dokkan, they drop no item runs as missions all the time. We literally just saw it last night with the Dragon Ball Super movie Memorial Gogeta Blue and Broly fights. And even though a mission was clear it with no support items, remember, you are still able to use support memories. And even if you use a support memory, you still do get credit for that mission. So that could help out, free-to-play players and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think of the, what is it? It's the Pride of the God of Destruction support memory. And I'll catch you guys next time.